Hi, Russ Mains here from Pensacola Beach. You know, I don't do a lot of videos these days, and I think I'm going to start changing that. I want to continue to do videos such that you can understand what I'm doing and, you know, play along. So I'm writing a new book. I'm writing a book. It's called Bass Ackwards. And so what it does is it teaches you how to play the guitar, write songs, and it teaches you how to record those songs and then produce, mix, master, and go through all those steps. And so it's going to be kind of a book, but it's going to be broken up into a number of different phases. And I'm going to release that to you so you can play along with me, right? Could be kind of fun to show you how everything works. So what I'm doing here today is going to give you kind of a really quick overview of what I've got so far. Now, it's only 6 pages. I expect it to go to about 25 before I release it. But basically what I'm doing is I'm teaching you my guitar method, which is bass ackwards to everybody else's guitar method. You see, the guitar, when you look at it, the bass strings are on the top, right? Like this. That's the top. When you look at the guitar, it's the top string. But everybody calls it the 6th string. It's really the 1st string. When you look at it, it's the first one. It's the one that's closest to your eye. So I renumbered the strings according to classic tablature, right? So this is the 1st string on the top, right? And then the 2nd string is the next one down. And then the 3rd string is the next one down. And then finally, by the time you get to this very 6th string, it's the light string here. This one right here. So I've renumbered the strings according to classical tablature. The other thing I'm doing is I'm flipping things around backwards so that you folks out there who are looking at the video can just simply translate the video directly to your guitar. You don't have to do a mirror image. Like if you go to YouTube, you always see the guitar neck always pointing to the wrong side. So you have to translate that. That's why I call my method bass ackwards. I've done everything differently. And that way you'll learn how to play guitar a lot faster. And I'm going to give you an example right now. So as you look at my computer screen, you can see that I have a lick here where I've renumbered from 1 to 6, the heaviest string to the lightest string. And then you can see the number 7 with a slope, and then the number 9 in parentheses, and then there's a number 8 right here. And it's kind of hard to see on the computer, but there's an 8, and then there's a 9 with a downward slope, right? And then there's a 7, and then there's a 5. Now all those numbers are basically the fret and string that you have to play, okay? And then the color code tells you what note it is in the scale. And I call this lick number 1. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's just a place to start. Okay? So further on, here I am back again, and so here's the lick, right? So on the 1, 2, 3, 4th string, right here on the 7th fret, you bend up. So it sounds like this note here. So you're going from here that, and then after that you play on the 5th string down here on the 8th fret. So you play that note, and I use my pinky for that. So you can put that together, it sounds like this. And then you go backwards the other way, and then you play the 5th fret. You do a little wiggle like here if you want. If you want to play it like David Gilmour, you would slide. Sorry, that wasn't clean. That's how David Gilmour does it. He slides. If you wanted to play it like ZZ Top has Billy Gibbons, and Billy Gibbons does some fancy pick work. Right? You can play it like that. So that is what I call style. And so when you play that lick, try different kind of styles with it and see, you know, maybe you could do this. Something like that to make it your own. So anyway, that's the lick. What I just showed you, that lick, you can see that the numbers that I have here, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, that's the pentatonic minor. And I'm playing this at the 5th fret, which means it's an A minor pentatonic scale. And this is backwards and upside down to every other guitar tablature out there. So, and the reason I'm doing that is because 95% of all guitar players are right-handed, which means the guitar is being played by your left hand on the neck, right? But most of the time you see guitar players pointing their guitars to the right, which means you have to flip it around. Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to show you while I'm here, and that is the scale. The A minor pentatonic scale starts on the 1st string, 5th fret, and then you put your pinky on over here if you want to follow that. Or you can play it that way. I'll show you more of that later, but basically I'm just playing the same notes over and over again. Just in different order. Right? So you'll learn those more advanced techniques later, but I just wanted to show you this for now. And then, of course, as things progress, we'll learn how to write songs, play chords, how to use different kind of song forms and formats, and then, of course, how to record. So, you know, it'll be pretty soon you'll be playing, right? Which is really where you want to go, because if you really want to learn how to play guitar, you do it to learn how to play songs, not scales and keys and all that stuff. But these two things work together. So what I wanted to do is get you started playing right away, learn one lick, at least get you started playing some lead, and then the next time we come back, I'll show you a couple of chords that are good, like play some Kiss stuff, right? So that'll be next. But let me go ahead and flesh this out for you, and then we can start jamming to my stuff, right? I'll show you how I wrote everything and what software I use to do it, and then you can start doing your own music, right? Okay, well, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time, and thanks for sticking in there to listen to this video.